Hey there, my fellow anglers and fishing fanatics. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your expert guide to everything biting, and today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of fishing on a very special day, Thursday, December 11th, 2025, across our incredible Canadian waters. Now friends, for many of us, December means one thing. The ice is starting to get serious and winter fishing is truly kicking into gear. This day, with its unique blend of conditions, promises some intriguing opportunities if you know where to look and what to cast. Don't let the cold deter you. Some of the most memorable catches happen when most folks are bundled up indoors. Prepare to be surprised by what our finned friends are up to. Let's talk tactics for some of our cold water champions. First up, the magnificent Lake Trout. These deep water giants are perfectly adapted to the cold, and December 11th will be no exception. Look for them in the deeper lake basins, around significant drop-offs and near underwater structures. They'll be cruising these areas, looking for a substantial, energy-rich meal. My advice, friends, heavy jigging spoons or large tube jigs fished right on or near the bottom are your best friends. Work your lure aggressively, then pause, mimicking a wounded baitfish. That pause, friends, can often trigger a strike from a cautious laker. Next, let's consider the toothy northern pike. December is prime time for pike, especially as ice fishing truly gets underway across many Canadian lakes. Pike are known to be opportunistic predators year-round, but in these colder waters they are looking for easy meals. You'll find them lurking near the edges of weed beds, submerged timber, or rocky points, often in shallow to medium depths where baitfish might be seeking shelter. For tackle, tip-ups with large dead bait like smelt or herring are deadly effective. If you're using a rod, go for large spoons or aggressive jerkbaits. Don't be shy with your lure size. They're looking for a substantial meal to sustain them. Finally, for those who love consistent action and a delicious meal, the yellow perch are calling. These schooling panfish often gather in winter and can offer fantastic fishing. You'll find them near the bottom, often along weed edges, subtle humps, or any structure that offers cover and holds baitfish. In lakes that are starting to ice over, they might be concentrated in areas with favorable oxygen levels. Small jigs tipped with minnows or waxworms are your best bet. Light line is crucial for detecting their often subtle bites. Don't be afraid to move around until you find a school. Once you do, the action can be non-stop. All right, my friends, let's break down the conditions and understand why our finned buddies will be behaving the way they do on this particular Thursday. Across much of central and eastern Canada, for a representative region like Toronto, we are looking at a high of around -4 degrees Celsius or 24 degrees Fahrenheit, down to a nighttime low of -7 degrees Celsius or 19 degrees Fahrenheit. We can expect cloudy skies during the day with a 40% chance of flurries, clearing to cloudy periods overnight with a 30% chance of flurries. The wind will be light, generally up to 15 kilometers per hour. These cold, stable temperatures with minimal wind often make for comfortable ice fishing, but they also signal slower fish metabolism. Now, about the BT water temperature story, it's classic early winter. As we move into December, most lakes will have undergone turnover, meaning the entire water column has mixed to a consistent 4 degrees Celsius as the air temperatures drop further. The surface layers will be near freezing and freezing over in many areas. However, remember that the warmest, densest water, around 4 degrees Celsius, settles at the bottom, creating a thermal refuge for many fish species. This is why targeting deeper zones is often key during this time of year. Cold water has more dissolved oxygen, which is good, but fish metabolism slows significantly, making them less inclined to chase fast-moving baits. And what about our lunar influence? December 11th, 2025 brings us a bit last quarter moon. It will be illuminated by about 50% and decreasing. In many fishing circles, the last quarter is often seen as a period where fish activity can be moderate. While not typically associated with the intense feeding frenzies of a full or new moon, the declining light can mean fish are still actively foraging, perhaps more during the twilight hours of dawn and dusk as the moon rises around midnight and sets around noon. Considering these factors, I'd give the overall bite assessment for Canada on December 11th, 2025 as medium to capricious, leaning towards challenging but rewarding. The cold air temperatures and the stable deep water temperatures suggest that if you can locate those active, cold water adapted species, you're in for some excellent action. It's not a day for casual casting, it's a day for dedicated, strategic angling with slower, more deliberate presentations. So, my friends, bundle up, stay safe on the ice, and chase those winter trophies. May your lines be tight and your coolers be full. If you enjoyed this forecast, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And tell me in the comments, what are your go-to winter baits for pike and lake trout? Or perhaps, what's your most memorable catch from the ice? Share your observations.